Today we're gonna do the Kaiju, guys. Hey guys, Josh from JDRC here, and today I wanted to do a quick video on some of the Kaiju tire size. Now this isn't the XT, this is just the regular OG version, as we like to call it. I do, however, have I did buy the new Kaiju XT tire, so I do have those on my Kaiju actually right now, and so I have a few different kinds. So we have the duratrax bandito MTs. Now these are the 2.8s, and I purchased these because I wanted some good street tires, flat, for just running basically streets. Now I did get these before the EXT came out, and these tires weren't, you know, obviously there yet. I also have the duratrax C2, the 6-packs. These are also 2.8, and you know, they didn't, like I said, I bought these all when before this new Kaiju came out and all this, you know, the new tire size and all that for the new one. So I do have, you know, original Redcat still, the all-terrains. These are a 3.1 by 5.9 or 5.9, so, you know, basically almost a 6-inch tall by 3 inches wide tire. And then the ones I actually have on the Kaiju are the new ones, because I really do like the new ones that came with the new Kaiju, and they are the Sniper MTs. They're a 2.8, so you know, they're about almost a 3-inch wide, but not quite. But they're also a 5.26 tall, so they're actually taller than the stock tires. They're actually taller than the stock tires, but they're narrower. So I like the handling and the way the new tires work better on the OG Kaiju. You know, they got a really soft sidewall compared to obviously the stock. So they're super squishy. They got a good rebound. These do too. So I'm gonna kind of, you know, show you some comparison size wise, and you know, what we're looking at, so you can kind of help decide what tires you might want to buy for your Kaiju. Now these duratrax, they do make them, I believe it's a 3.8 they make them in as well, as the 2.8. So they do make them bigger, which is typically for your Traxxas. I believe the Maxes, the X Maxes, whatever it may be. So they do make them for a bigger, you know, truck frame. So, and I have seen people run the 3.8s on their Kaiju and they like them. So I haven't personally tried that size of a tire, but I mean, bigger is better a lot of times, right? So, all right, let's turn this around here and I'll show you what I got. So this is a comparison to your stock. As you can see over top view, they are probably roughly, you know, I'd say 1/4 inch, maybe 1/4 inch or so thinner. Now these are your EXTs, and these are your originals. So as you can see, let me flip these around. Height-wise comparison too, they're not, I mean, they're a hair taller too. So let's stack them on top, and you can see how they just barely. So, you know, 1/4 inch. So these ones here, 1/4 inch taller, 1/4 inch narrower. These here, 1/4 inch wider, but a little shorter. So these here personally are love for off-road. The knobbiness, the you know, the rebound, great for jumping, great for all around bashing, really. Off-road, dirt, pretty much grass. It handles pretty much anything you throw at it. Especially, you know, your off-road applications. As you can see, these MTs compared to the stock are even smaller. So, you know, kind of going downhill here. You see boom, 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 you know. So these are 2.8, you know, these are a 3.15, and these are a 2.87. So that's your width. Then your height-wise, you're looking at, you know, what, 626, and then you got a 590, and then you got a oh god, what's the height on those? Like I don't remember. It's like a 526 or a 5.3 or something. It's really small amount, but they're all about within 1/4 inch or so of each other height-wise, and the same width-wise. So if you look at them from the top, these MTs 2.8s are a little narrower. Then you got a little wider on the OG tire, but you got narrower back here when we go there, but you're taller here. So yeah. So these compared to the MTs are they're probably almost the same. They are. So they're about the same width. But I mean, height comparison, yeah, there's a huge difference there. So these MTs, I like these for when I'm just kind of doing some light dirt area, not really any mud, you know, basically just a dirt track, you know, nice soft sand, whatever, sandy dirt. So those are good for that, which is why they're so clean looking, because I rarely use them. I bought them, used them a few times. I don't have a whole lot of soft sandy areas in my area to run, or soft dirt, hard dirt, compact dirt, you know. So these street ones, you can tell, are a little more used. They've got some sidewall damage. Tread's still great. These are really good for street use. Now they're a lot smaller as well. They're, you know, they're the same size basically as the MT tires. They're 2.8, probably the same height, so probably right around 5¼ inches tall or so, 5.5 maybe. But they're really good for traction. So I get really good grip with street these. They're not good for grass, dirt, that kind of thing. You just slide around everywhere. But which is also why the rims are so clean. I mean, they're, you know, you can see my weights in there. I do balance all my tires. You know, if you ask why, because you will get some hopping, wobbling, you know, if you don't balance them. So I do balance all my tires. You can get a balancer online. They're, you know, 20, 30, 40 bucks maybe. You get weights. I use fishing weights to balance them, and then add a little putty if I need to kind of adjust the the weight. And I just super glue them on basically, and I haven't had any issues. They stay on all my tires. You can see there. You can see they're smashed down lead fishing weights that are glued on, and then a little bit of putty. And I've ran the crap out of these with those weights on them. They work great. They keep the tires balanced from wobbling everywhere. Some people think, oh, it's an off-road. Yeah, anything you're going to run over 30, 40 miles an hour, trust me, it makes a difference when you balance them, I promise you. So anyways, you know, that's kind of height comparison. So these I love. These are great. These are great for jumping. Not anything super high. You know, if you're going to do some 5, 6, 7 foot jumps, you're fine. If you're going to go airborne, I mean, if you're going to shoot the moon, you know, I haven't really had too much experience with them in anything over 10 feet. So these are still pretty new to me. I haven't run them a whole lot, but they're great for dirt, a little bit of light off-road, great for street. They're kind of all around, just not anything super heavy. You know, you definitely want way more tread like this if you're going anything, you know, crazy off-road. I don't know how well they would perform in, you know, sand like beach or something like that. I wouldn't think they would be the greatest, because obviously there's not some deep tread to track. Those you want to get like some paddle wheels, or even these do okay on the beach. I've seen a few guys run theirs on the beach with these, and it seems to scoot along pretty well. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, that's kind of a comparison of all your tires. You know, throw them out here, you can kind of see stock. You know, there's your rubber. Let me slide this forward a little bit here. Sorry, you know, I do straight up videos, and I'm not the greatest at doing a bunch of editing crap. So yeah, you get what you get with me. This is the videos. And so there's your MTs off-road. There's your EXT. Then you got your bandito. And then back to your EXT stock there. And you can see the height difference. And then your OG Kaiju tire, which is just an all-terrain. So same with, we'll do kind of a height comparison as well. Sorry, I see my food thawing in the sink there. Having hamburgers tonight. Heck yeah. It's supposed to be nice weather today. It's February, or no, it's, what is today? January 14th, and it's going to be 75 degrees here in Texas. So you can see width-wise kind of what you're looking at. That one, oh, I got an center, but is there. Back to stock, and then yeah, so you can see your width difference. But you know, they're all pretty nice. Those are the, you know, the Banditos obviously have the cooler looking rims to them, a little shiny chrome, you know. They've kind of got this, what do they call these? I can't remember the name of it now, but you know what they are. They're your studs all the way around here for mounting, you know, tires. But anyways, I think those are, can't remember if those are actually real or if they're just for looks. I want to say they're functional, but bead locks, that's what they are. I had to think about it for a minute. But yeah, like I said, they're just a little nicer, but you know, all black, it's gonna get dirty, who cares? So, but I really prefer these, honestly, and the stock over all of them, especially these, which is why they look so spanking new still, is they're just, you know, they're okay. They're smaller, so they perform, you know, pretty good, but they're just, I got these, ran them a few times, and then these puppies came out, and I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna buy those then and try those out. So anyways, those are your sizes. That's the OG Kaiju. Got my roll cage, you know. I haven't upgraded the front bumper, but I do have it. I haven't, you know, I don't have a whole lot of upgrades. Just if you want to take a peek inside, you know, we're at 10 minutes. I don't want to make too long a video for you guys, but this is inside of mine. I've got the cooling fan. I've got an adapter plate. It's not a, so the adapter plate is it goes from the 30 millimeter up to the 40. So I can put 40 millimeter fans, which are on here, instead of the 30 millimeter fans. Pushes more air, keeps it cooler. On a 100-degree day here in Texas, I can run 2 or 3 4S battery packs in it, and I'll stay about 160. Keeps it pretty reasonably cool. I've gotten up to, I think, 170-ish, maybe 180 when I really push the throttle hard on it. But I've never gone, I don't think I've ever gone over 185 temp-wise. Anything over that's like just super hot. But I would say 80% of the time, it's not always 100 degrees here. So if I'm running in 70, 80 degree weather, it stays around 120, 130, which is fucking cool for an electric motor. But not too many upgrades. I've got the sway bars. I've got the metal spur, the 11 tooth pinion, you know, some other minor stuff. I put some 100K diff fluid throughout it, upgraded the you know, shock oil and stuff. I think I've got 70 weight shock oil in it, just to give me a little more stiffness on those jumps. So not a whole lot, you know, not a ton of upgrades on it. I've got the aluminum cups, diff cup protectors. That's really all. I have extra parts of almost damn near everything, just because all these people are like, oh, I broke this 100 times, but so I bought it just to be certain. As you can see, still got the stock A-arms. Haven't broke those yet. I have the upgraded servo horn. You know, all the major things everybody's like, oh, upgrade this because it's going to go out. So I upgraded all that. But anyways, that's just about it for mine. Hope the, you know, again, hope the tires helped y'all out a little bit to decide kind of what you want to do. EXTs are really great tires, in my opinion. So anyways, you know, this is, like I said, it's Josh with JDRC, and this is the Kaiju and tires. You know, so hope you'll like the video. Take it easy.